elsewhere.
I'm a product of Catholic schools.
Way to go.
And
You owe tuition?
I don't anymore. Lord knows, my poor mom. God bless you. Love you. I was just going to say that I want to share this stat.
Where at?
Yeah, this.
Where were you?
I was at St. Philip's in St. Louis. I was at St. Blessed Sacrament in Denver. St. Patrick's. So I've been to a few.
You kept getting expelled or what?
Yeah, everybody kept throwing me out. Exactly. It actually speaks back to what Rachel was saying about being able to afford a really quality education. And you really, if you're a parent, you really want your children to get a great education. Catholic schools certainly provide that. But here's the thing, Cardinal Dolan, I feel like there's a bit of a shift in our culture away from, let me share this stat here, the importance of religion to Americans. I grew up, it was incredibly important. In fact, it was mandatory, I don't mind telling you. You were definitely going to be in Mass, brother, every single Sunday. But as you look there, I'm just curious, what do you think is behind what's happening right now?
Well, this is really something. This is very accurate, I'm afraid. So what you've got, our Catholic schools thrived when we had what you might call an intact, cohesive Catholic culture. They were an essential part of it. When I grew up, there was no question you would send your children to Catholic schools. As the engine of faith declines, which tragically is happening in our country, people feel that a faith-based, character-based, virtue-based education is not as important. We'd rather have the flashy laboratories. We'd rather have the glitzy gyms than the Bible and the crucifix and the Ten Commandments and the virtues and the classical learning. When that goes down, people are going to feel we're kind of losing the competition. The major reason, I mentioned one reason why our Catholic schools are struggling, because some of our wonderful people who come from tough families can't afford it, okay? Number two, the parents aren't sending them there.
That's right.
So I get nasty mail when people say, why did you close our school? And I'm tempted to write back to say, I didn't close it. Ask the people in your neighborhood and parish who don't send their kids to that school. They're the ones that close it.
You know what, Cardinal? They care more, too many parents care more about getting their kids into Harvard than they do into heaven. And I think that is part of the problem.
Yeah, and you know, and by the way, if you want to get your kids into Harvard and heaven, send them to a Catholic school, because we got the best graduation rates, the best SATs, the best GPAs, the best perseverance around.
And you were open during COVID.
You bet we were.